Well, here's another city that's going to have a, what they call it, guaranteed income. That's what it is. No more Social Security and things like that. Man, they just give you cash to do what the hell you want. Yep. And there's about 50 programs around the country now that are doing that. They're popping up all over now. And there's this one now is going to start in St. Louis, Missouri. And it's starting about the next month or so. The applications will be ready soon. So if you live in St. Louis, and it's called the Working Families Bill. And this is going to give you $500 a month for 18 months. So this would be $9,000 extra for working families in the area. And this money is coming from the American Rescue Act. Okay, so the American Rescue Plan Act, that's because of the COVID and stuff like that. So that's why they're using this money. There was so much money in this act that went to local properties, local communities. So they're saying, how are we going to use it? Well, let's give it to people who need it. So this is what's going out to people. Who qualifies for this? You must be a parent or a legal guardian of a child enrolled in school. So it's really for parents, right? You must prove you suffered adverse impact due to pandemic. I don't know how you do that, but they have the rules, I'm sure. Based on your family size and household income, you must be at or below 170% of the federal poverty level. So that's probably $50,000 or more, kind of thing, to be able to get an extra $500 a month. Okay, now how do you find out if it's something around you? Well, here's something to look at called Mayors for a Guaranteed Income. Now, they keep track of who's doing it what because it's mostly at the mayor level. It's at the city level, not the federal, not the state. Some states maybe have it, but the mayors are very active in this. So they're learning from each other. And they have a listing of almost all the 50 or 60 programs that are out now. Here's another article from the Motley Crue people. and the stimulus cities step up with fresh stimulus payments. And that article is at January 3rd. So this is today. This is January 3rd today where I am. I don't know about where you are. But they have a listing of how this is going big time now. It will go good. So you want to keep an eye out. How do you find out? You contact your local elected official. Say what's going on, or your mayor, because that's the one who's going to do it. Hey, are you having something like this? Is it coming up soon? Because you want to be first in line. Most of them, are not for everybody, for certain groups and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're first in line for these things. And a way to find out about them is if you go to commoncause.org, and put in your zip code, and you get a listing of all your elected officials. And you call them, and their job is to help you, with your struggles and find government programs too. If you call me, I'm going to charge you $20. So call them first, and particularly find out, hey, is there anything brewing about a guaranteed income program where I live? Now, we have an income program. It's almost guaranteed. We give out $60,000 every month to members of Let's Go Help. $60,000. I never thought I'd do that my whole life. We've done this over a year now. Over $500,000, I think we gave out now. And so we're still doing it every month. The next deadline is the 4th of January. So that's like tomorrow, at least for the 3rd now. And if you miss that deadline, we'll have again in February. We'll have a Valentine's Day. And there are about 110 members that get this. Every month there's a new batch of people who get the money, either $1,000 or $500. And why do we do this? It's greed. It's selfish because it feels so good, for one thing. But also, it's paying back to the members who made us profitable. I'm shocked that we're profitable. This is a new idea for me, and that this business became profitable within a year or so. So what we're doing with our profits is giving it back to members. They're the ones that make this possible and give us the profit, so we're giving it back. We also give free computers. So we're giving out 20 free computers every month now. We gave 30 for Christmas, and now we're giving 20 this month in January, and we'll do that as long as the profit is there. Now, we have to feed us first, okay, to keep this thing going. So after that, that's what we do with the money, and to give it back to you. And another thing I'm really proud of is that our service is only $20. $20. Man, people say, no, you can't do that. You have to do 300 or 1,000, all this kind of stuff. No, I want to be the $20 guy. And I'm shocked that we're able to be profitable too with the $20. And we're very profitable. I'm just shocked. So it goes back to you because we also want you to learn how to apply to every government grant and free service you're eligible for. And that's what we do. We do with one-on-one help, unlimited help like that. We have courses almost every day now, 3-4 days a week, live video courses on grant help. You got the grants that we give out, the 60,000 free laptops, and also we give out research awards too. So there's lots of ways to get all your money back and then more. Plus, we'll show you how the average person in America gets $14,356 in grants every year from the government. Are you getting that? Let me show you how.